Element Fission Beginner's Guide episode. Are we at 6? Is this 6? It's probably episode 6 or whatever it says on the thumbnail. Today we are gonna. I don't think we're gonna actually be able to clear this B10. We are doing the boxing club. Is that what it's called? The giant crazy kangaroo. The giant water kangaroo where you get all the Swift runes that are still called Swift runes. So far it's doing okay, but I think when you get to the boss, it's going to be an issue because the healer sustain unit does not have enough heal and sustain because we don't have the scalps. Even though she's a 3-star, I think that's where we're going to have an issue. But so far we are at the wave right before the boss. It is B10. It's not doing terribly. I mean, it's actually doing pretty well, right? It's doing pretty well. We got everything CC'd. We got a bunch of buffs on us. We got a bunch of debuffs on them. That's usually how it goes. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we could just switch it to targeting one of the towers first and then targeting the boss second. I don't know. I think the big thing is our healer is gonna not have it because we have that defense break, right? So it's gonna be. So far we're not dead. We took a hit, right? It's looking fine, but I just think that the fact that she doesn't have full access to her skill 2 or skill 3, I think that's really what's gonna wind up hurting us. Unless, yeah, we got the defense buff over there. Okay. Maybe we're not completely screwed. Famous last words. You know that's what's gonna happen. Maybe we're not complete. Nope, never mind. I like that someone else in chat also decided to 6-star the crazy monster that I 6-starred. We're not dead yet. We're not just. He's actually been a good monster. I feel like I made a decent judgment call on that. He's not a terrible monster. He's got double AoEs. He's got AoE strip. He's got AoE. Crap. He's got AoE. Crap. He's got AoE defense break. So strip into what attack power break and slow, I believe it is. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have most of these units are 5-starred. So, I feel like if we increase our units, if we increase the star level, if we actually put some better gear on them, we'll have a better chance. It's not complete. We're not completely dead. We got him down past half. Yeah. Well, could have been better. I think this is where we struggle, though. I think this is where we're gonna struggle. Because as soon as things start taking damage, I mean, we're not completely dead. We're completely dead. Okay, this is not going to win like this. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. We don't have the turn cycling, and maybe it does just come down to the fact. Also, we don't have. We need more strips for this this attack power buff that he's got. So. Let's take a look at some of our... I feel like we're close, though. I feel like it's not that crazy. And we use... I thought I would... I don't know how I feel about him just yet. I feel like in the right team, he's going to be great. But I just don't feel like we have the right team. We also don't have any skill ups. So, he does the... he detonates all the dots. Which is nice. And then he's got this. Immediately gains turn when attacking an enemy. Decrease action bar by 100%. That's nice. But I tried taking this guy out. Let's show him. Let's show all his glory. This is actually not... He's really not that bad. He doesn't have any skill ups, but AoE, all those dots. He's got the stuns. He's got the blinds. Nice double AoE unit. Really. Maybe if we just 6-star him. Maybe that's the real key, is just 6-star him. Because we don't have the Jedi rat. So, you know what I'm going to do now, though, is... Oh, you don't know. You don't know what I'm going to do right now. Oh, you think you know. What am I going to do then? I don't know either. No. We have this that's still not skilled up. So we still need 2 more shields, 1 more cooldown turn, 1 more cooldown turn here. That's going to be pretty significant, though. That's going to be pretty significant. So if we just skill these things up, and this is we might be able to skill it up by the end of the video. That's the great part. We're going to get 1 skill up. It's going to go into skill 1. But I feel like if we can skill these 4 skill ups, we might actually be able to clear the dungeon, because that would be wonderful. Everything else has skill ups, right? No, it doesn't. Is this going to make a huge difference? We need a strip. We have strips though. So, no, not this one. Yeah, we'll remove one buff with targets with buffs. So this is a strip. We don't have full access to it. And then this is a strip too. And we don't have full access to this either. I feel like by the end of this video, we're going to have enough. We're going to summon some stuff. And then we're going to have enough to actually clear the dungeon. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Oh, I wanted to... I don't really care about this. I wanted to upgrade some units. We'll go to strengthen. Oh, by the way, I know a couple of you mentioned that there actually is storage. And I never go to it that way in Summoner's War. So I just was completely oblivious to it, even though I was just going right past it over and over and over again. Completely oblivious. Story of my life. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. It shows you what additional materials in there. But yeah, we are good here. I want to use... I actually did too many of these because I wanted to try it with something else. Actually, we're going to see what I wanted to try it with in a second. Yeah. There we go. The poo-poo rider. I'm going to keep calling her poo-poo rider. Oh, we don't have enough slots. That's why. I was like, we don't have enough XP? And we just didn't have enough slots. Oh, no, I don't want to use that. But I think we should. What's in our inbox? Oh, no LD5s. Damn. It's not Dungeon Hunter Champions. And I hope it never becomes Dungeon Hunter Champions. Not that I hate that game. It was actually a fun game. But oh, we have challenges. We have challenges that we have to collect. Heavy metal B5 without using support. All right, but that's what we're going to actually do now. What do we have in the guild? Probably guild stuff. I gotta start making some. Guild is full. We're gonna see who, because I know a lot of people requested the guild. I'm gonna see who is inactive, and also maybe I'll talk to some other YouTubers or streamers, and you know, we'll talk about like if they have guilds, and you know, whoever wants to can apply to those. Let's try this. We're gonna use not that. We're gonna use this. Is this? Yeah, this is got the scalp on that. So this is basically this turtle tank is basically a water inferno. He's got the third skill, increase the action bar of all allies by 50%, and also grants them 3-turn crit up. Now, I don't know why I said it like that. Now, the reason that we're using this is because we don't have the Vertiheal type unit. So I want to see if it doesn't make any sense that we do the fire one, since we only have one fire unit. Well, this is probably not going to work. Let's try it. So we have AoE. Oh, crap. Why did that remove that? We have AoE defense break, attack break, speed break. We have AoE speed break, attack gauge reduction, and then damage based on enemy max HP. We have, what else do we have? Am I running out of space on my drive? No, it's not that bad. Okay. You never know. We have the kind of Veramos E, right? Reduces the cooldown durations. We have this, which is going to turn cycle us, probably, maybe. And then we have this, which is the Lauren. So, I feel like that water worm. We need that skill up, man! We need that skill up. But I feel like that water worm is going to be doing a lot of work here. We'll see. But I was trying to theory craft a decent team. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Did the Spectra doing Spectra things? Water steel wings. Just build all the steel wings. Like that's the first thing you should do. Build all the steel. Well, first build a farmer, then build all the steel wings. Don't have to 6-star them just yet. You got one that's no, not a Bernard. One that's a Shannon, one that's a Colleen, one that's a Lauren. All solid units. And we talked about the light dark ones. Isn't the light one a Lynn? Is that what it is? And then dark ones are... I want to say Crow. I don't think it's Crow. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. Okay, accelerate. Very nice. Very nice. Turn cycle. There we go. Okay, now the boss has his immunity. And we do have some stuff that can take it off. Let's see. Let's see if it actually does. Okay, not terrible. Just yet. Okay, there we go. Attack, power, break, speed, break. Very nice. We haven't even cleared this. This is like B5. We haven't even cleared this yet. So, okay, not bad, not bad. Increased tech age. Very nice. It's basically the closest thing we have to a verti-heal. That is not the because the gunslinger is verti-heal in this game. So, and we do not have the gunslinger, so we had to use the next best thing. All right, accelerate. Okay, he's got some decent decent access to that, I suppose. We still need more though. We're not getting enough turns. Yeah, we're not getting enough turns. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I wonder if maybe the whole robot thing in the middle doesn't do enough. Maybe. No, I feel like because he does the cooldown decrease, right? Maybe it's just it's probably a mixture between not enough skill ups, not good enough gear. Yeah. And not enough speed. I really thought we were gonna have that. Oh well. But like if you look at the actual speed on these units, like not that. This is our Spectra, right? It's got plus 66 speed. Not really that much speed. Very, very low speed. We've got this Lauren equivalent. We have this is not even skilled up. Yeah, not even upgraded. You can't really skill up the gear, or can you? But yeah, it's not like these. Even the things that are supposed to be fast are like 100 speed less than they really should be. So yeah. We have no speed on any of the gear. Okay. Well, we tried, kind of. We have tried. A little bit tried. We need some skill ups. Oh, yeah. So let me show you guys the storage. If you have, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. It's this box right here. So let's stick some things in the backup box. I'm putting this, I know it's dilution, but I'm putting it in the backup box because we just don't need it right now. I might want to keep those out. This is the this is kind of like the Ikaru. Yeah, I'll just take things out if I need to. What else do we have? Can we just stick an unlimited amount in here? That would be nice. I guess we can. Oh, you know what? Let's use these poo-poo riders. I'm trying to think what we need to actually still skill up here. These, I have no interest in building these just yet. I feel like those are going to be guild content units. These little football look like... What is it? Blood Bowl? Is that what it's called? That might be what it's called. The game where it's like football, but it's like all kinds of monster, like orcs and things. It's like World of Warcraft football, basically, kind of. Yeah, let's stick those in there. This way we kind of have less to focus on, out of sight, out of mind. That should be good. I think that's it, man. I don't think we have too much going on right now. Unless we get a crazy Nat 5, then we have a lot of stuff going on right now. I think we'll do 3. I don't know how much we have. 15? Yeah, let's do stuff. Let's definitely do stuff. I think we have to, right? YOLO. I probably overuse. I probably overuse YOLO. Okay, 30. We should be able to get skill ups here. Please give me those Sky Dancer skill ups or whatever. Maybe we'll even get a Nat 5 at some point. He's going to store. Okay, at least we can skill up our worm. All right, 4-star. Puppet Artist. Hold on. What does this do? Sleep. Removes all debuffs from target ally. Recovers HP of all allies by 20% and grants them 1 turn immunity. But this is a 4-star where it's going to be forever to actually skill this up. Attack which would otherwise kill other ally will be prevented and grants you an extra turn. But the cooldown, man. 7 turns. 4 turns when it's upgraded. Okay. Engineer Robot. Wait, do we already have this one or no? Strip buff. Okay. Recover HP. Increase action bar of all allies by 30%. Grant other allies 2-turn immunity, speed up, and attack up. But you gain a 1-turn burn. I was just looking at this today. We have the other ones, right? We don't have... Wow, that's a lot of lightning. Okay, Annihilator. Which one do we... This is a support one? Initiator support. Damage or return. Okay. Attacks all enemies. Blind. Same as the water one. Increase action bar by 100% of target ally afterwards. Grants 3-turn attack up to those allies with higher attack power. And grants 3-turn defense up to those allies with higher defense. It's a pretty solid 10 pull though. We got 3 4-stars. What is our pity even? Wow. I feel like we should get something soon. I hope so. We did 221. 221 and no Nat 5 yet. It might be today, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. String Maid. Decrease action bar. Cover HP of all allies by 20% of your max HP. Grant them 2-turn attack up. And then matches the HP ratio and action bar to the higher one between the ally, target, and yourself. Okay, so kind of like a Chasun Yenhong kind of situation. Because it's HP ratio and action bar. At least we can skill up that worm. Sounds, the phrasing is not great. We already have the assassin. I want that. I want the wind Jedi, tree Jedi, rat, tree rat. Ooh, first Nat 5. Okay, we'll take it. I don't know what it does. We'll take it though. It doesn't matter what it does. Skill 1, attacks an enemy, removes 1 buff with a 75% chance. Damage based on your defense. Skill 2, attack an enemy, 80% chance to inflict 2-turn defense down and 1-turn stun damage based on your defense. And then Hand of Purity passive recovers 10% HP of you and another ally with lowest HP at the start of your turn. Decrease damage by 50% and remove all debuffs if you receive a critical hit. Decrease damage. Okay. I mean, this is not really for dungeons, though. This is for, like... Yeah, this is for, like, PvP, but... I also don't know that I really love this. But it is a tank, and it has higher HP. If you look here, physique values. It's not the one that I would have preferred as a... I mean, I might change my mind later, but it's not the one that I would have preferred for a first 5-star, but such is life. Quitting this game immediately. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I think it's going to be more useful later, not necessarily useful right now. Hopefully we still don't even have the skill ups, do we? Oh my god. I think that's the thing that's kind of frustrating. We need those 3-star skill ups, man. Which one is this? Wisp Catcher, Nuker, okay. Decrease action bar. AoE, recover HP equal to 20% of damage dealt for targets with a lower level than yourself, deal an additional 2% damage per level difference. Okay. Is this a farmer? Hold on. At the start of the battle, increase speed by 30% of your level. When attacking, increase damage by up to 100% based on the speed difference between you and the enemy. I feel like that's kind of a farmer. Okay, at least we got that. We got one skill up for the healer. It's gonna go into skill 1. And we got a string maid. Improved tea time. The skill ups are the things I think I'm the most excited about. And we got an at 5. We got an at 5. I can't complain. We're like, we never got an at 5. We got an at 5. But it's a late game nat 5. So let us see what we can actually did I upgraded this. That's why we don't have the upgrades for the other stuff. Frustrating. Where is... Yeah, we only got one. Wow, that is frustrating. I told you it was going to go into skill 1. Oh my god. Just like Summoner's War. It's literally just like Summoner's War. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, you know what? This might actually be huge. It won't be huge. It won't be huge. Oh, we also stack skill, yeah. Oh, he needs 3 scalps on the first one. Okay, let's skill these up then too. He looks like a creepy. He looks kind of like a worm, but also like a wasp, but also like a dolphin. That's an aviator. Like, what exactly is he? I don't know. And also the way he's holding this makes me think that's his genitals. And it's kind of, he's a pervert. This is a flying pervert dolphin. Why do you watch this? I have nothing of any value to say. I don't think that's going to make a huge difference, though, I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. Oh, well. Back to the drawing board. We need to farm more gear. Okay. Well, we'll do that. And I will see you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys getting some more effective early game nat 5s than I am. But at least we got something, right? I will see you as always in the next one.